Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton won 5-1 last night at Brighton Hove Albion in the Premier League to climb out the bottom three and give every Evertonian an easier night's sleep. The 3,000 fans that travelled down were fantastic, in fantastic voice, and got rewarded with a tremendous performance, one of Everton's best performances over the last few years, and certainly one of Everton's best away performances for a number of years. Sean Dyche was obviously delighted with the result after the game. This is what he had to say.
No, I'm not sure I did myself with the scoreline. I saw the performance because I saw it at Leicester. But the scoreline's a big one for any team, particularly on the road. And you know, a lot of noise for the last couple of years about Everton as a group playing away. But I think we've been improving the mentality, generally speaking. A couple have got away from us, but you know, so there's been some stronger performances away from home and more committed performances, I think. And tonight paid us back on the back of a very good performance at Leicester. I think.
Fantastic last night, obviously, to beat a team in as good form as Brighton and to play the way we did and to score the goals we did. Obviously, everyone put in a tremendous performance. But man of the match, certainly for me and for a lot of people, was Dwight McNeil, who's improved so much of late. Everton's top scorer now at 7 goals, and it's just seemed to be getting better. He's obviously got more confidence since Sean Dyche come in as well. This is what the manager had to say on the performance of Dwight McNeil.
Well, it's something I've encouraged him to do ever since I've known him. You know, his nemesis is sometimes coming deep and short, and I've explained to him, you know, we want you to go and break the back line. We want you to be dominant with your running because he can carry the ball really, really well. And sometimes when if he's getting a question a little bit, he sort of goes inside and short. And I've said, no, keep going, keep driving forwards because he does it so well. And he can cross the ball, and he can, well, as you saw tonight, he can deliver calm finishes as well. I mean, his 2 finishes are terrific. So it's just another sign of what he's got. I think he's got a lot, to be honest. But I do about a lot of these players. But when they're on the edge and they're all playing well and they're all full of confidence, but you have to build confidence. You know, it doesn't just come naturally. You have to build. Some players it actually does come naturally, but others have to build it. And I think he's been building his confidence levels and his
Player who was fantastic last night and was key to Everton's victory was Abdoulaye Doucoure, who scored the first 2 goals and was everywhere really. And since Sean Dyche come in, he has been a key part of everything that Everton have done well. Obviously, he was sent off against Tottenham, and that led to Everton and Dyche struggling to get a decent performance, and results suffered from it. But, you know, he's back now and is doing really well, and he was key last night. This is what the manager had to say about the contribution of Abdoulaye Doucoure.
Yeah. I mean, Duke's been tremendous anyway since I got here, but his energy and his will to go and score a goal. Dwight is, you know, I've always liked Dwight, as everyone would know, but, you know, he was questioned before I got here. He's delivering very good performance. Dom, of course, makes a big deal. He's missed 10, 11 games for us. No disrespect to any of the other forwards because I believe in all of them, but he's quite obviously a very good player, and that does give you more of a focal point at times. So pleased for him, and he's getting fitter and stronger. But yeah, there's so many good performances. Pato I thought was excellent against arguably one of the best or highest performing wide men in the division. So, you know, lots of good individual performances.
Doucoure's been brilliant for Dyche, and, you know, was getting forward. Now looks like more like the player we bought, doing the things what we bought him for from Watford, which was breaking into the penalty area. And we've needed him and McNeil to step up with the goals of late, and that's what they're doing. But just more on Doucoure, he was asked about his contract situation after the game. This is what he had to say. He said, "The club knows my position since even a year ago. Now, obviously, it becomes very difficult for us to reach an agreement, but I'm doing my job at the moment, and we are just going to see at the end of the season. But I am fully focused on keeping Everton up." Everton do have an option to trigger in Doucoure's contract and trigger another season. He is the higher earner, so it's quite clear Everton are waiting to see what division they're in before seeing if they can come to some sort of agreement to keep Doucoure at the club, certainly for at least 1 more year. So they'll have to wait, and hopefully he can weigh in with another couple of goals, get us another win. That will hopefully see us safe for the season. Andros Townsend returned to action yesterday after 13 months out with a knee injury. He played for the under-21s. He played the first 45 minutes. They were beaten 2-0 at home by Leicester in the final game of the season. But massive boost for Townsend to get back on the grass Whether he'll be able to play any part in Everton's final games remains to be seen, but it's good to see him back out there, and 45 minutes will have done him the world of good, and then it'll be a case, can he step up training now and train with the first team? We'll have to wait and see. And finally, Everton have been linked today with Real Betis striker Raul Garcia. The 22-year-old has spent the season on loan in La Liga 2 with CD Miranda. He has scored 19 goals this season. He is available for around 8.7 million apparently, and Everton are keeping tabs on him, so we'll see. We're definitely in the market for at least one forward this summer. Again, dependent on whatever division we are in. Hopefully it is the Premier League. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to become a Toffee TV Premium member, the link is in the description and the QR code will be on the screen in about 2 seconds. Thanks for watching. See you later.